Salut à tous, bienvenue sur Scolamitarum, je suis Nicéphore et aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur le jeu Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter et nous allons continuer la carrière. C'est parti. Donc là, nous allons reprendre la dernière sauvegarde. Vive l'appui aérien, on a un appui aérien. Donc là, je me disais qu'à l'occasion des vacances de la Toussaint, je devrais peut-être faire quelques vidéos d'annonces pour annoncer les prochains jeux. Sur Free Kingdom, Attila, Britannia, Médiéval et Renaissance Kingdom, Wars, Pack and Shot et Sengoku Jidai, Empire, Napoléon, Age of Cell, etc. Hein, mais le problème c'est que ça risque de me faire perdre du temps. Et donc, je ne pense pas que ce soit une bonne idée. Donc on va envoyer déjà Black Cat.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Black Cat, attack and contact. Able.
On va déjà armer les trucs.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Donc cap 0,98. De toute façon le contact est perdu donc il n'est plus d'actualité là. Ce truc là.
New course. 098. Course 098. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Parce que là le contact a été perdu. Donc là si tu veux, là si on veut, il n'est plus à jour.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submergent.
Ah ben si, il est encore d'actualité. Donc là on va aller en DRT. Ah c'est bon, j'ai pas gommé le truc. Ouais, je disais que je pouvais faire des vidéos d'annonce. C'est-à-dire ça nous fera 2 vidéos sur Medieval Kingdom Wars et Renaissance Kingdom Wars par exemple. Je me disais que ça ferait perdre du temps quand on avançait la carrière, donc je préfère plutôt consacrer les vacances de Toussaint. Pour les 2 samedis de vacances de la Toussaint, je vais faire finalement American Revolution, donc Ultimate General American Revolution et Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter. Hein. Comme ça j'avance dans les carrières et puis on peut avancer. Hein. Et puis donc comme je vous ai dit, on va faire de toute façon une vidéo découverte sur Rise of Light et IL2 Stormovic pendant les vacances de Noël. Puis en fonction de comment est mon disque dur, est-ce qu'il y a assez de place et tout, soit je vais faire Ultimate General Civil War et Silent Hunter 3 quand j'aurai fini Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter Ultimate General American Revolution, avant donc de reprendre les let's play là où je les avais laissés, soit si je trouve que c'est correct, on peut reprendre les let's play là où je les avais laissés, continuer à avoir plusieurs types de let's play. Hein. Donc là au programme, Ferro, Rome 2, Free Kingdoms, Attila, Britannia.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 104. Range 3,600 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 104. Range 3,600 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 12:20.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 104. Last range 3,100 yards.
On va mettre à jour, on va attaquer Baker. Black Cat attaque Able, nous on attaque Baker, hein, ça me paraît bien. Hein. Voilà, Baker il est moins loin que Able en plus. Hein. Évidemment, ils ont perdu les trucs, comme d'habitude. C'est bon. Donc on va attaquer Baker. Ouais, je disais que... ouais, il y a Britannia, Medieval 2, Medieval Renaissance Kingdom Wars, Pack and Shot Sengoku Jitai, Empire, Napoléon, Age of Sail, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. Il y a plein de jeux que j'aimerais vous montrer, mais comme le disque dur de mon PC n'est pas comment ça s'appelle, n'est pas grand, hein, c'est un disque dur normal. Bon, je peux quand même mettre 18 jeux, mais c'est pas assez si on compte. Je peux mettre 24 jeux exactement, mais c'est pas assez si je veux, par exemple, mettre des vidéos dedans et télécharger ça sur YouTube. Donc ça m'oblige à faire 18-20 jeux, quoi. 18 jeux. Hein, parce que sinon, après, le disque dur, il va saturer, je vais plus pouvoir mettre quoi que ce soit. Donc c'est pour ça que... Hein, hein, les carrières simples comme dans Destroyer et Civil War, c'est mieux, je commence par ça. Et
Surface
ensuite,
radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 327, range 1,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
donc là, Able. Ah, là, Able. Il est maintenant plus proche, donc on va faire
Contact. Able
327.
now bears 317, range 2,400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted east, 3 miles from convoy.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 236, range 7,500 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 236. Range 7,500 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 12:23.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaged. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 313. Last range 2,600 yards.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Black Cat
Après, je
attacking
vais renvoyer
Baker.
Oki là d'où il
Hockey,
vient,
this
le
is
temps que j'arrive.
Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Donc Black Cat attaque Baker, Antler attaque Charlie, Oki attaque Able en attendant que j'arrive. Et comme ça, on aura la paix. TRT, voilà, on a dit Able. Ouais, Able. Donc parfait, nous attaquons Able.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
J'ai aussi Crusader Kings 3, Victoria 3, enfin plein de jeux vidéo que je pourrais vous montrer. Mais là, il faut faire des choix, donc je vais faire un let's play sur Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter et Ultimate General American Revolution. Et si je trouve qu'il n'y a pas assez de place dans le disque dur, dans mon disque dur, ben là je vais faire Ultimate General Civil War et Silent Hunter 3, voilà. Hein. Et moi j'aime bien terminer les campagnes que je commence aussi. Hein. Donc là c'est bon. Non, Charlie est trop loin. Able c'est mieux. Hein. Able c'est mieux. Là, je pense que le convoi est sauvé si ça continue comme ça. J'aime bien aussi vous annoncer mes programmes de jeux vidéo aussi. Hein. Ça donne envie de rester sur ma chaîne pour voir la suite. Contact perdu. Chalet un contact radar.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing
3, 1, 5. Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 1, 4. Appears to be periscope feather.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 2, 1, 2. Range 8,000 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 2, 1, 2. Range
8,000 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 12:26.
Alors, mais pas... Toi, tu vas attaquer.
Maple,
Okay.
this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Ouais.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact.
Ah.
Bearing 169. Range 100 yards. New course 169. Course 169. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 140. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left. Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 1, 4, 2. Range 4,000 yards.
Donc là,
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 201. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 103. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left. 03. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 068. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth medium. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
allez. Ok, standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 1. Last bearing 068. Last fire 2. 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now
Fire
has sonar
3.
contact. Table. Bearing 298. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 235. Last range 5,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 235. Range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Ah, je l'ai presque eu.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 240. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted
Nous allons retrouver.
east, 4 miles from convoy.
Nous avons retrouvé Able. Là c'est bon, chacun a sa cible.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Table. Bearing 213. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
1-3. Course 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 232. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 184. Range 8,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing 205. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 156. Last range 2,600 600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface
Fire
contact
3.
from radar. Bearing 184.
Ah non,
Range
quand même.
8,600 yards. I designate contact. Easy. Time 12:30.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 0, 1, 2. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0, 1, 2. Last range. Fire 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fire 2. Bearing 0, 1, 9. Fire 3. Range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
J'aurais pas dû effacer le truc par contre.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. East, 3 miles from convoy.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 5, 2. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting right. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 2, 2, 1. Last range 5,000 yards.
Well
À
done.
côté, oui.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 9, 9. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting right.
0, 9, 9. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 7, 1. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Dog, bearing 2, 2, 1. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Donc là, on fait une boucle. Ça devrait aller.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 4, 8. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 2, 5, 0. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Donc là, il est en train de nous mater.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 6, 1. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut.
6, 1. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 2, 2, 7. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 7, 2. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 1, 3, 4. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 8, 4. Range 100 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
Il faudrait
Subsubmerged.
aussi continuer les batailles de round 2 par exemple aussi. Hein.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez?
Subsided. East, 3 miles from convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 7, 7. Range 30 yards. Fire 1. Bearings drifting right. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0, 7, 7. Last range 30 yards. Fire 2.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing
Ah.
1, 0, 5.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able.
Fire
bearing
3.
1,
Oui,
0,
très bien,
7. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 1, 3, 2. Last range 1,700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 1, 0, 9.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 1, 0, 6. Range 4,700 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing
Et il y a Baker qui est sur
106.
Black 4, donc on va aller
Range
chez Baker.
4,700 yards.
Et
I
voilà, on a
designate
encore
contact.
coulé un
Fox.
sous-marin, on
Time.
a encore coulé
12:35.
Eagle, c'est trop
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
cool.
Hockey lost
Je
contact.
suis
Able.
super
Last known
content.
bearing.
Ouais,
1,
ouais, ouais.
1, 2. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Youhou, je
Bloodhound, this is Maple.
m'améliore.
Maple regain contact. Dog, bearing, 2,
On
2,
va aller
6,
chez
range,
Baker
5,000
maintenant.
yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges.
132.
Medium pattern.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact.
Et
Fox.
standard.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact.
Donc
Fox.
là, on fait
Bloodhound, this is
peu
Black Cat.
profond.
Periscope, feather, sighted. Northeast, 3 miles from convoy.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Bloodhound,
Proceed
this is
to
Maple.
engage.
Maple lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing, 2, 2, 5, range,
Attaque Fox déjà,
5,100
et moi je
yards
m'occupe.
from Bloodhound.
Roger. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 204. Last range 5,900 yards.
All escorts. Contact cable has most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Ready depth
Bang,
charges.
bang,
Shallow
bang.
pattern.
Black
Ouhou.
Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Fox.
Roger.
Donc
Black
Black Cat va
Cat,
attaquer
attack
Fox,
contact.
moi,
Fox.
Hockey et moi on va attaquer
Hockey,
Baker,
this is
Matt,
Bloodhound.
Doug,
Proceed
et un
to
clair attaque
engage.
Easy.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Voilà. Donc il va falloir que je fasse gaffe pour... faut que je fasse gaffe de pas heurter Hockey. On va attaquer Baker avec Hockey. Black Cat attaque
Bloodhound,
Fox.
this is Black
Clair
Cat.
attaque Easy
Subsided.
et Maple
East,
attaque...
5 miles from
Doug.
convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Easy. Bearing 2, 1, 2. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 1, 2, 6. Last range 3,400 yards.
Bloodhound,
Quand
this is
j'entends des
Antler.
tirs de
Antler
mitrailleuse
lost
comme ça,
contact.
est-ce que
Easy.
le
Last
sous-marin
known at
d'énergie
bearing 2,
tire sur Black
1,
Cat?
4. Range
Si je fais ça, c'est
6,600
vachement
yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 140. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. East, 4 miles from convoy.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Baker.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 154. Range 7,000 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 154. Range 7,000 yards. I designate contact. George. Time 12:38.
Clair,
Roger.
donc,
Hockey engaging contact. Baker.
Clair attaque
Hockey,
George.
this is
Maple
Bloodhound.
attaque
Maneuver
Doug.
to station.
Black Cat
Bearing
attaque Fox.
185.
Et Hockey et moi,
Range
on attaque
6,700 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing 185. Range 6,700 yards from guide.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
All escorts.
Bravo.
Contact
Il
Easy
est
has
bon,
most likely
Antler.
been sunk by Antler. Congratulations to your
Bravo,
crew.
bravo. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Donc nous on va aller au cap 132 pour aller intercepter Baker. Que dit le DRT? Il ne dit rien de spécial. Il ne dit rien de spécial. Et on n'a toujours pas de tanker coulé. C'est très bien. Tiens, c'est marrant, dans Silent Hunter 3, je n'ai jamais été attaqué par un... Enfin, si, j'ai fait... Il y a des moments où j'avais failli en off me faire surprendre par des avions, mais jamais j'ai reçu de
Bloodhound, this is
grenades
Maple.
venant
Maple
d'avions,
regain
quoi.
contact. Dog, bearing 2, 4, 6. Range 6,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Je n'ai jamais été attaqué par un avion. Comme ça, quand on arrivera sur Baker, on va Yaoki sur George ou Fox. Ouais, vaut mieux faire envoyer Yaoki sur Fox. De façon qu'on puisse avoir la paix et bombarder tranquillement Baker. Je pense que c'est mieux comme ça.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Ouais, encore son affectation. Ok. Non, moi ça me va. Ouais, je me disais peut-être que je devrais faire, par exemple, finir les batailles d'Ultimate General American Revolution. Et je trouve que ça me ferait perdre du temps sur la carrière. Il vaut mieux que je finisse la carrière d'American Revolution de Nathan Green. Et ensuite je fais les batailles. Je pense que c'est mieux. Hein. Je pense que c'est mieux. Il y a des défaites dans lesquelles je vais faire la revanche. Hein. Puis ensuite je passerai sur American Revolution, sur Ultimate General Civil War. Ok. Le DRT ne dit rien, il n'y a pas Baker à l'horizon. On est en standard.
All engines ahead standard. All engines ahead standard.
Dans 20 ans, il sera encore. Si je ne mets pas en standard, je n'arriverai jamais à Baker. J'y arriverai dans 1 heure. Voilà. Ouais, j'ai aussi des jeux de sport comme WRC10, MotoGP 22, F1 2022. Je sais pas si ça vous dit que je fasse des carrières sur ces jeux histoire de couper un peu, je sais pas.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 168. Range 1,200 yards.
Fox, c'est pas la peine que j'y aille puisque Black Cat est dessus. À moins que Black Cat
Surface radar has a new contact.
Carburant,
Bearing
évidemment.
232. Range.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 232. Range. I designate contact. How? Time. 12:43.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 168. Last range 1,100 yards.
How est trop loin du convoi.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
moins que...
Periscope, feather, sighted east, 3 miles from convoy.
Il n'y a rien. Oh, il est trop loin. Baker est trop... Enfin, il est prêt, mais on a perdu le contact.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Là, c'est bon. On devrait...
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub sighted east, 3 miles from convoy.
Non, j'ai toujours rien sur le DRT. En principe, je devrais être sur Baker. Contact perdu.
Royal Brigantine is sinking.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui va se coller pour...
Surface radar has regained contact. Baker, bearing 284. Range 2,400 yards.
Bloodhound.
Lost contact. George, last bearing 237. Last range 1,500 yards.
Donc, on est sur Baker.
We've
Parfait.
lost Royal Brigantine. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 288. Range 2,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. East. 3 miles from convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 263. Range 7,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 294. Range 2,500 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 262. Range 1,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 252. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing 257. Last range 1,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 295. Range 1,900 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. East. 3 miles from convoy.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 294. Range 1,400 yards. Bearing steady.
Attaque. Le contact Baker.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 187. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 187. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 181. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 292. Range 700 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 156. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 3, 2, 4.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Royal Brigantine. Bearing 015. Range.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 285. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Roger. Hockey searching. Royal Brigantine. Position for survivors. Bearing 015. Range 1,200 yards. On guide.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made
combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 285. Last fire 200 yards. Ready depth charges. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Dog, bearing 248. Range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Moi je préfère couler du boat plutôt qu'aller sauver des naufragés, donc je vais demander à Rocky d'aller piquer les naufragés qui sont là. Black Cat attaque Fox, Antler attaque George, Maple Fox est perdu, How est là. Alors
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. Northeast, 3 miles from convoy.
on ne peut pas être partout parce que si ok, donc là on s'occupe de Baker et George. Antler a un contact sonar, donc on va laisser Antler chasser George. Black Cat, lui, il est sur qui, lui? Black Cat, il est sur Fox. Fox et Baker sont
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 236. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. Northeast, 3 miles from convoy. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. How?
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. How?
Et
Bloodhound,
C'est
this is Black Cat.
Baker.
Periscope, feather, sight,
Baker est quand même
northeast,
plus
3
près
miles
que
from Convoy.
Fox. Donc, on va prendre Baker. À moins que Oki attaque Fox. Et tant pis pour les naufragés. Parce qu'en vrai... est-ce que... Non, on va faire...
Bloodhound,
que
this is
sur
Black
les
Cat.
naufragés
Periscope,
aussi.
feather, sight, northeast, 3 miles from Convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a
On va
depth charge
jongler
attack on
entre
contact.
Baker et Fox.
Oil slick sighted.
Jongler entre Baker et Fox.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 114. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 114. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 114. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 114. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 128. Range 4,600 yards. Lost contact. How? Last bearing 187. Last range 5,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted, southwest, 2 miles from Convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope.
Lost contact. Fox, last bearing
franchement,
128. Last range 4,400 yards.
Ouais, Baker ne représente plus de danger, il faut aller vers Fox. Et je sais pas si on arrivera à temps avant qu'il coule d'autres
Bloodhound,
navires.
this is Maple. Maple regained contact. Dog, bearing 215. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Ouais, là c'est bon. Black Cat attaque How, Maple
Turning
attaque
tide
Dog.
has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Claire attaque George. Est-ce que Oki... Est-ce que Oki est
Hockey
plus avancé?
reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Et on va
Roger.
aller
Hockey engaging.
au 120 pour aller sauver des gens.
New course 120. Course 120. Aye, sir.
Est-ce que Oki est
We've
plus
lost turning tide. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 224. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound.
près? La priorité c'est couler du sous-marin. Donc là cette fois-ci vu
Bloodhound,
vu
this
la
is Maple.
position
Maple
que j'ai,
regained contact. Dog,
il vaut
bearing
mieux
228.
que
Range
je
3,900
laisse les
yards
collègues
from
couler du
Bloodhound.
sous-marin et je sauve les gens plutôt que le contraire.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
New course 120. Course 120. Aye, sir. Surface radar has regained contact. Fox, bearing 127. Range 4,000 yards.
Ah, voilà, je vois les naufragés en vue. Là ici ça doit être les naufragés. Donc on va gentiment s'approcher tranquillou de là, en espérant que je rentre pas dans le navire qui est là. Je vais faire 2 tiers le temps qui
All
passe.
engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 107. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Mais c'est marrant qu'il ne s'attaque pas aux... Enfin si, il s'attaque mais rarement aux destroyers. Par exemple sur Silent Hunter 3 en 9, quand je voyais un destroyer, un convoi, moi j'attaquais directement les destroyers
Surface
d'abord
radar
pour
has
voir la paix, et
regained contact.
ensuite...
Baker, bearing 100, range 1,900 yards. All lost contact. Baker, last bearing 100, last range 1,700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Alors, il est où là, le truc de combat 100.
New course 100. Course 100. Aye, sir.
Ah ouais. Il est là, Baker. Je vais recommencer à couler du sous-marin. Et si j'ai rien, eh ben, je vais revenir à ce que je voulais faire d'abord, c'est-à-dire sauver les naufragés. Parce que dans ce jeu, on peut pas y sauver les naufragés et couler du sous-marin. Alors, on va voir. Contact perdu, mais...
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 110, range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 250, range 5,700 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 120. Course 120. Aye, sir.
Ils étaient où mes naufragés? Où étaient mes naufragés là? Ah, barre à droite.
Hard
toute.
right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 104, range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Et on va sauver des réfugiés, enfin des naufragés plutôt.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. periscope, feather, sight. Southwest, 1 mile, from convoy.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 3, 2, 8.
Alors, cap 250.
New course 250.
Course 250. Aye, sir.
New course 2. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Dog, bearing 245. Range 6,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ouais, ils sont là. Le left.
Rudder 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Ouais, on arrive. On va sauver les réfugiés, enfin les naufragés plutôt. Pas les réfugiés. Stop.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Est-ce que je recueille les réfugiés, les naufragés ou pas?
Bloodhound picking up survivors from
voilà.
Royal Brigantine.
Donc on est en train de piquer.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 128. Range.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 242. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Est-ce que
Bloodhound
Doc est
finished
perdu?
picking up survivors from Royal Brigantine.
Doc
Roger.
est perdu.
Hockey maneuvering to station. Bearing
Donc,
128. Range
Doc est déjà là.
7,600
Je pense
yards
que
from
Doc.
guide.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Fox.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 164. Last range 5,600 yards.
Roger. Hockey engaging contact. Fox.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Turning Tide. Bearing 286. Range 4,000 yards from guide.
Roger. Maple Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Dog, bearing 242. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Ah, est-ce que nous, on a pris tous les naufragés ou pas? Non, alors apparemment
All
oui.
engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Donc maintenant, on va aller. Baker, alors où sont les contacts? Baker s'est perdu en clair. C'est genre Black Cat, c'est
Bloodhound,
O.
this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox. Bearing 167. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Donc Maple va aller sauver les naufragés. Black Cat attaque O. Hockey attaque Fox. Enclair attaque George. Et donc, je vais attaquer Doc.
Bloodhound,
Logiquement.
this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 241. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
La preuve.
Bloodhound, this is
Bon,
Hockey.
c'est
Hockey
plutôt
lost contact. Fox. Last known
Ok,
bearing
très bien.
165. Range
Je vais attaquer Doc.
5,800 yards
Vous
from
fous.
Bloodhound.
Ah ah ah, c'est comique. On va attaquer
Bloodhound, this is
Doc.
Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 242. Range 5,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Donc là, on va attaquer Dog. Maple attaque, enfin, va voir ça.
Bloodhound,
va
this is
prendre les
Maple. Maple now
naufragés.
has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 241. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
4-1. Aye, sir.
Ok, on arrive. Voilà, voilà.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox.
Bloodhound, this is Maple.
Bravo,
Maple
Key.
now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 4, 1, range, 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
2, 4, 1. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Voilà. Donc là, on devrait...
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact.
Dog.
Dog, bearing, 2, 4, 0, range, 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
0. Aye, sir.
On va espérer couler Dog. Là, j'ai envoyé Maple aller chercher les naufragés. Donc là... Ça devrait aller, je devrais avoir la paix pour
Bloodhound,
couler
this is
Dog.
Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 9, range, 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 0, 9, 8, range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Ok. C'est bon.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 0, 9, 6, range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 8, range, 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sight. North.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 7, range, 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. How? Bearing 1, forward, 9er. Range 3,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted. North, 1 mile from convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 6, range, 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Des fois, ici, se met automatiquement le...
Lost contact. How? Last bearing 1, forward, 9er. Last range 3,500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 5, range, 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sight. North, 1 mile from
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 4, range, 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 2, 3, 4. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 1, 2, 7. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 1, range, 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 2, 7, 3.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 1, 2, 1. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 3, 0, range, 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 2, 3, 0.
Course 2,
Je préfère
3,
assurer,
0. Aye, sir.
m'assurer qu'il prend bien la bonne direction. On sait jamais.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 2, 7, range, 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Allez, ok.
2, 7. Aye, sir.
Là, il est en train de couler Fox, enfin, je l'espère. Ce sera bientôt à 1 heure de
Bloodhound, this
jeu.
is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing, 2, 2, 3, range, 800 yards
Comme
from
je vous l'avais
Bloodhound.
expliqué,
Bloodhound,
tant
this is
que tous
Hockey.
les sous-marins
Hockey
sont
made
pas
a depth
collés,
charge
ben,
attack on
c'est comme ça.
contact. Fox,
J'ai pas coupé
unknown
une bataille
results.
parce que j'ai dépassé la demi-heure, les 3/4 d'heure, hein, ou l'heure.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 216, range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 216. Course 216. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 195, range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
95. Course 195. Aye, sir.
Feu.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 069, range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
9. Course 069. Aye, sir.
Ah, j'ai basculé. Tiens, on n'a pas eu l'estimated depth.
All known enemy subs have been sunk or deterred from
Ouais,
attacking.
il
Well
bat en
done.
retraite, victoire, youpi. On est super content. Yeah. Alors, là, d'après ce que je vois, on va avoir une note moyenne, B ou C. C'est décevant, t'as l'impression d'avoir le travail bien fait, et finalement, non, la note n'est pas au rendez-vous. C'est un peu décevant, là. Une note un peu sec, je trouve, le jeu. C'est peut-être fait pour ça, mais bon. Quand même. Victoire mineure B. 2 navires perdus, 3 U-boats coulés, et 36 survivants sauvés. Bon. Ben... On va voir.
I am very pleased with the crew's performance today. They really worked like a well-oiled machine. The convoy saw very small losses today. If it hadn't been for that first U-boat that got through, we would have come out unscathed. The Allies can get ahead of the Germans if we sink more U-boats than they can build to replace them. Today was a step in that direction. I'm pretty sure that the Germans haven't yet realized how powerful the radar is. Had they known, they wouldn't have approached the convoy on the surface. Overall, I'd say we are doing a really good job. I wish I could be turning over every ship in the convoy to the Royal Navy, but the Germans picked off a few. Still, it could have been much worse.
Ah, là, l'amiral devrait pouvoir être content, là, quand même. Et...
Good morning, Captain. Please be seated. You and your crew faced a typical-sized convoy this time. It seems you experienced what we now consider normal for this phase of the war with the intensity of U-boat activity out there. Captain, your convoy lost quite a few ships. You have at least one confirmed U-boat sinking to your credit, Captain. Some destroyer skippers do better, some worse. I urge you to continue improving your personal tactical skills.
Ouais, on va faire de notre mieux. Hein. Défaite mineure. Ouais, ben là j'ai eu un B, un C, un A et un B. C'est pour ça que la moyenne globale c'est défaite mineure. Ouais, on peut pas gagner à tous les coups non plus. Hein. Donc il y a 11 navires perdus, 8 U-boats coulés et 228 rescapés sauvés. Bon, ben je continue la carrière. Hein. Ah, et là on en est à la mission 7. Le tout c'est que nous avançons dans le jeu. Donc là, je vais enregistrer comme mission 7. Voilà, c'est une fameuse mission 7.
The sailing orders say that this is a big convoy. We have a lot of responsibility to get such a large amount of war material through safely. XO, is the crew ready?
Yes, Captain. I firmly believe they are ready. They learned a lot on the last trip.
I'm glad to hear that. See that the last of the stores are brought aboard and stowed for sea, and make sure they get a good night's rest.
What is it, Captain?
Bad news, Exec. Allied intelligence expects this trip to be a real battle. More than 36 U-boats were seen setting sail last week, adding to the 20 or more already on patrol.
What do the orders say about air support?
Unfortunately, there won't be much, if any, air support for us this time. What I'm worried about is the weather. It has been pretty sketchy so far this month. Let's just hope it doesn't affect us too badly.
That could be good for us, Captain. It will be more difficult for the sub's lookouts to spot our convoy against the dark, rainy sky. If that is all, then I'll return to my duties. I have a wake-up call in for 0400.
We have made so many crossings now that I have lost count. I do not recall how many ships we have lost, nor how many U-boat encounters we have had. I do hope that we are bringing more across safely than earlier in the war. The crew is very experienced, so much so that I am beginning to lose the most experienced crew members as they become reassigned to other, newer ships being commissioned every week. I know my XO is ready for a command of his own, maybe on one of those newer destroyer escorts. At this point, I don't want to think about having to train a new XO, but I imagine I will have to soon. We are to rendezvous with the RCN at Halifax. I hope the crew can take some liberty there. Okay, this time it's for real. At last, a big convoy with long rows of merchants and a full complement of escorts. The weather has been deteriorating for some time now. If it were not for the essential war cargo, any sensible mariner would wait out these storms in port. But we have our orders to set sail regardless of the weather. We're on our own this trip. I was told not to expect any air support at all. HQ has been all worked up about the recent U-boat activity. Things are definitely looking worse and worse, but we will do our duty no matter the outcome.
Donc là, c'est une mission 7 à Halifax. Déjà, il n'y a pas de glace, mais il y a un navire qui va se faire couler. Donc là, je retiens qu'il y a une moyenne générale des notes qu'on a obtenues au fil des missions.
Mississippi Delta is sinking.
Bloodhound, take station to get between the convoy and the attacking sub. Over.
Bloodhound acknowledges. Out.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery ports manned and ready. Engineering officer of the watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
We've lost Mississippi Delta. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bon, ben nous allons nous arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. On a déjà fait plus d'1 heure de vidéo. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Mettez le petit pouce bleu, le commentaire qui fait plaisir, abonnez-vous. Et nous nous retrouverons bientôt pour une prochaine vidéo sur le jeu Destroyer the Hunter. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Ciao à tous.